Are y'all ready? It's time. Woo! Good evening and welcome to Moments with Mama Sue. I am so elated that you found time in your busy schedule, in your President's Day, to come on with me and have a good time, have some fun and uplifting conversation. Listen, go ahead and like and share this right now because we want to make sure that we grow our audience. I am so excited that so many awesome and amazing things are happening. I hope you all had a great President's Day. Some of you that are on here, some of the family, I know you got to be off on today. Whoa, we needed a day off from school and some of us off from work and some of us had a little bit of a break in the action. I had a break in my Monday for a change. I did have to teach a class this afternoon, my college classics class at Midland College. But when I got up this morning and went to go do my little workout, oh, y'all, I was glad that I didn't have to rush home to do some other things that I'm usually engaged in doing. So I just kind of took my time. I go to the warm water walking pool and I just get in there and ooh, I just walk. Y'all have not seen me in the warm water. I can do all kind of stuff. I could be a ballerina in the warm water. You hear me what I say? Oh, it was just awesome. So I just took my time and had a great time this morning. Great workout, a lot of fun with friends. And then I came on back home, got the chlorine off in the shower. And guess what I did after that? I went back to bed. Yes, I did. I went on back to bed and said, I will get up later. And that's what I did. So that was kind of my highlight for President's Day. And I did make sure that I was on time for my college classics course. This is the final week of that. But I had a great time today. So shout out to all of you that are on with me. And I am looking forward to seeing, especially those of you who are watching for the very first time. If you have not watched Moments with Mama Sue before, please let me know in the chat that this is your first time because I like to connect with those first time viewers and, send you a little something, something from me to you, thanking you for making it in to watch with us and let you know how much I appreciate you taking the time to watch with us. Got to give a shout out to all of those WJIL.today viewers that watch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 3 a.m., 10 a.m., and 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on WJIL.today. Gospel Radio, Roku, and Fire Stick TV. I love that. And for all of you that are viewing via that platform, when you get a chance, just thank Pastor Patty for allowing me to be on that platform. I love the idea that I get to be with people all over the world. It is true, technology can take us places that we may never go. And that platform is available to people all over the world. And I am so thankful and grateful to be a part of it. So, any of you that have your smart TVs, or if you got that Roku and Fire Stick TV, you can tune in and see replays of Moments with Mama Sue too. And the other way to see replays is right here on Mama Sue Roseberry Facebook page or on my YouTube channel. Y'all go over there and bump that up and look at past episodes, see the guests that we've had. Can you believe it? In April of this year, it will be 4 years. Wow! I'm going to clap for that. Clap it up, clap it up. 4 years of faithful and diligent stewardship over this platform. When I started, I asked the Lord about how to begin. And you all remember, some of you have been with me ride or die from the very beginning. And you remember what it was like when I didn't know how to work the cameras good. And I was cutting people's heads off and sending them into cyberspace. And oh, I was doing too much. But I have learned a little something since then over the 4 years. And it has been my pleasure and such a joy to get to be with you all on the first and third Monday of every month. And we do this live. So it's a commitment. I don't care where I am in the world. On the first and third Monday of every month, I'm right here for Moments with Mama Sue. And I absolutely love it. I do. I do. I do. And then I want to tell you all that on first and third Tuesdays, I go to the Southeast Senior Center. That's where I will be tomorrow. So those of you that are in the neighborhood, if you are a senior citizen, and when I say senior citizen, can I tell you that those are the wisdom years? Thank you, Lord. Join us at the Southeast Senior Center. I am there at 10 o'clock on those first and third Tuesdays, and we do a senior sing-along. We sing songs, hymns, and inspirational music, traditional songs that you haven't heard in your churches in a while. And let me tell you, those seniors can sing. We have a great time, and I never go and enjoy that when it doesn't bless me, lift me, and just fill me up with so much joy. I am looking forward to it tomorrow. So you can come join us. And for those of you that aren't able to join us in person, you can tune in. If you're just not old enough, you haven't made it there yet, or you're busy doing something else, tune in via your electronic devices around 10:30-ish on my Mama Sue Roseberry Facebook page. I go live and you can hear us in there singing, baby. We are singing and having a great time. So I invite you to do that. And then all month long, February is one of my busiest months. I have to admit that. But you know, connecting with you is always the best part of my day. We're at the 19th already. Can you believe it? This month has zoomed by. It has gone by so fast. I have one more college classics class that's coming up on the 21st, which is Wednesday. But on this weekend, y'all, please, 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 Ma'am, and please, sir, have it on your calendar to join us for the Midland Storytelling Festival collaboration with Museum of the Southwest. There is a program that we are putting on called Still We Rise. It will feature the acclaimed master storyteller from St. Louis, Missouri, Bobby Norfolk. He will be doing stories that are so amazing. You just have to see his artistry to understand how amazing and incredible it is. It is entertainment for the whole family. So if you have children, if you have teenagers, if you have adults, older people in your family, everybody, the whole family can come and enjoy this. I'll be there on Saturday at 3 o'clock p.m. at the Museum of the Southwest. That's 1705 West Missouri Avenue, Midland, Texas. And y'all, let me pull out so y'all can see the face that I'm finna give y'all. It's free. Free. Did you hear me say it's free? So I need you to come. When we are trying to promote and do all of these things in our community, it blesses the whole endeavor, the organizers, when you support it. When you support it. We don't want to have things in our community, especially celebrating the African American culture, and then it be just, a trickle of people in there. We need it to be full, whether it's our concerts or whatever we're offering. We need you to support it so that we can continue to do more and better. And when we work together and we all blend our forces, we can do great and mighty things. The last thing I want to mention to you that I have going on is that this same Saturday at 11 o'clock a.m. at the Goodwill Baptist Church, Tiffany Andrews, whoa, from Sunday Best will be at Goodwill, 11 o'clock a.m. And I'll be there too. So I have to get my little traveling shoes on. Traveling shoes, Lord. Got on my traveling shoes. I'm going to have them on. And I'm going to be right there to hear Tiffany Andrews. If you heard her in Sunday Best competition, that is only the tip of the iceberg, because they only give you like a minute or 90 seconds to kind of get it out, a couple of minutes. And we enjoyed her whole season. But listen, she is going to be bringing it right here to Goodwill. So you can get your tickets. Go to Goodwill Baptist Church Facebook page. Look for the information. And by the end of this session, I hope that I'll have it too and be able to post it on my page for those of you who still want to attend and participate in that. The title of the program is going to be, Is This Your Sunday Best? Wah, wah. Is this your Sunday best? And guess who they invited to come and be the MC? Let me do the Blake Shelton fingers. Me, I get to go and be the MC for this wonderful event. I'm so excited that she's coming to Midland, America. I'm going to be there in support, and I want you to be there too. Come and enjoy it. And then when that's over, we can just hucklebuckle right on over to the Museum of the Southwest for a free afternoon of entertainment, and you will have celebrated Black history in a grand and glorious way. I'm looking forward to it, and I need you to too. Now, that's all of the announcements about that. But I need for you all to be telling me whether or not you got an email from me in your mail. If you're following me and if you have already gone over to my website and you subscribed and put your contact information there, you should have gotten an email from me. I'm so excited. We're finally rolling out Mama Sue's Family. So I want to know, if you got it. I want to know if you got it, because there's going to be a place where we can get together and I can share things with you that are on my heart, and we can build community. There'll be exclusive information that will be shared there, sneak peeks, all of that is on my website. That's where we're going to do it. And there will be virtual meet and greets, networking, all kinds of fun stuff. There's a newsletter there to keep you up to date with what's going on. Mama Sue's family members will have first opportunity to get information about what I'm doing and merchandise discounts. It, it's just going to be all of that. So I need you to roll with me. Go over to www.sueroseberry.com and make sure that you're connected. Okay? Go to sueroseberry.com. That's my name. And just make sure that you're connected. You can put your information there. I will be sending out emails to all of my family members. But for those of you who are blessed and would like to be a part of helping me further what I'm doing in ministry, I appreciate you so much. And that's the way that we're going to make that happen. So it's a subscriber platform, and I am looking forward to it. And I'm so excited about what God is going to allow us to do together. Now, I want you all to stay tuned and be ready, because right after this, we're going to be talking with a fabulous vocalist and gospel artist from right here in West Texas. Right after this. Yes, he is. And it's worthy. I'll glorify you. Hey, all of my days, I'll do it. But there's nobody greater. No one greater.
It's beyond entertainment. It's an experience. Book Mama Sue Roseberry today.
That is worthy. Woo! Listen, I am just so excited. Welcome to Moments with Mama Sue. If you haven't already liked and shared this, do it right now. Do it right now, because I am getting ready to bring to the studio screen Heidi Taylor. She is a wife. She's a mother. She's a music teacher. She's an aspiring gospel artist. And guess what? She's right here on Moments with Mama Sue. And I want you all to give her a great big welcome as we bring her to the stage. Hello, Heidi.
Hello. Hello,
How are
hello.
you doing? You look so lovely today.
Thank you. I am well. I'm so excited to just be here. So yes, I'm excited.
How did you spend your President's Day?
Well, my President's Day has been spent catching up on laundry and spending time with my little 1-year old that I have. So that's what I've been doing today.
I bet she was glad that she had mommy to herself today, so you could
Yes.
enjoy her. Well, let's talk a little bit about some of all that you have growing up. Did you grow up? Tell us about where you grew up in West Texas.
I grew up right here in Odessa, Texas. I was born in Crane, and my family's from Crane, but I have lived in Odessa my entire life. Grew up right here in Odessa, went to Permian, graduated there. Went out to school, came back, and graduated from Odessa College and UTPB. So I'm just a Odessian. How do you say that?
Odessan, Odessian,
Odessian. Yes.
something like that. And it takes a special, I'm finding out that people who live in this area and remain here, it has to get in your heart because some people wonder,
Yes,
how
ma'am.
can you like West Texas? We don't have any water. We don't have hardly got no trees, but there's
Yeah.
something beautiful
Mhm.
about West Texas. And what I find out is the people.
It is definitely. This is home. And I travel a little bit. I've been to the city, but there's, like Dorothy says, there's no place like home. Like I love living here. It's where my mom is, and I have family here, and so it's grown on me, and I don't like it.
Ah, well, now you were not always blessed to have everything rosy because you certainly had some adversity in your life as a young woman. Talk
Yeah.
about some of those challenges and what it did to make you the strong woman, adult woman that you are today.
Um. Well. Growing up, first of all, my birth parents, were both deceased, and I was raised by my aunt and uncle. My mom and dad was what I call them. But from the time I was 3 months, I had lost both of my birth parents. And so I think just growing up like that, I still grew up in a loving home. And then lost my sister also at she was a young age a few years back. It's just growing up with those different loss. I think it just taught me that I have to just keep going and keep persevering and keep pushing and striving to do everything that God has me here to do.
That's incredible. And sometimes, excuse me, sometimes when people suffer loss, they become bitter. But you have used these challenges and these devastating things in your life to become better.
Yes, I like to think so.
And they have fueled, how have they fueled your passion for ministry? Because growing up, you know, singing has been a part of your life for a long time. And
Yes, ma'am.
music has been. How has that played into fueling your passion for your gift?
I think it just gives another perspective, kind of like I'm able to like connect with people on a different level. It definitely just lets me know where my help comes from, and that without him, I don't know where I would be. I don't know if I would even be doing what I'd be doing right now, because, like you said, it can make you bitter, and it can make you like have these questions like, well, why me? Like, why did this have to happen? But I also look at it like God had a purpose for all of that. And
Mm.
so I'm just glad that he saw fit to keep me here and to allow me to be able to um, give him praise through song. And he's just blessed me to be able to do that. So I'm grateful for that opportunity.
Well, when did you know that you could sing? Now, I mean, everybody go around singing, and sometimes little babies, they amuse themselves, they got little melodies. But when did you really recognize, you know what? I can do something that moves people.
Ooh. Well, I think I was one of those babies with the little melody. I've been singing for a while. But I think I was around maybe 12, 11. I used to have to sing solos all the time, but I think that's when I realized, hey, this might be something, that I could do like forever. And it just became part of something that I just love, and not everything that I am, but it's just part of me. Like,
Oh my goodness. And you know what? When you discover what your gift is, there's so much peace in that. I
yes.
mean, do you find that when you sing that it's liberating?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm just never nervous because I definitely get that nervous, but it turns into butterflies, and then like once I'm started, it's just like I don't know, like a breath of fresh air. Like it's like an exhale moment, and you just get lost in song and in the moment. So yeah, it is definitely peaceful.
Ah, so your music took on a whole new dimension because not only did you sing and enjoy it as a pastime, kind of growing up, but you've participated in choirs and groups throughout your life. What has that been
Yeah.
like?
It's been so much fun. I have always enjoyed different types of music. And I remember when I first got to college and went back to sing the opera, um, I was like, wow, this is different. Just to get to explore your voice and learn so many different aspects about my voice. It really just it all connected, and I was able to use that to also run into my gospel music as well. So, um,
Wait a minute. Now, did y'all hear her say opera? Opera. Opera.
classical music, a little bit of opera, dibbles and dabble, a little bit.
Oh, now see, that takes training. She ain't out here hipping and hollering, but she has refined skills in opera. And I love that because that brings another dimension of musicality to our skill set. The proper breathing and everything to be able to sing opera because that takes some training. Okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am. I
You
was on
can't
a
be
tip.
running out of breath.
Oh no, that's not the music to do that. Not at all.
Ooh. What's your favorite? If have you been to the opera and what is your favorite?
Um, I have not been to a live opera. I would say I don't really have a favorite opera. I just sang some of the music for school. What was my favorite song? I cannot even remember. It's so many. We did a Carmen production at Odessa College when I was there, and I'd have to say I enjoyed doing that and participating in that. So that was
Ah,
fun.
so many facets. Now, some of you all have been knowing Heidi for a long time. There's all kind of people on here. Oh, I can't even get the name of them. I might miss somebody. There's all kind of people watching. But some of you have known her a long time, but y'all didn't know. I've known her a long time, but I didn't know she had sang opera. So that's news and information to me. That's news and information to me. Listen, Heidi has been doing some awesome and amazing things. I love that you all are tuning in. You may have some questions for her. If you do, go ahead and put that in the chat and we'll try to cover as many of them as we can when we get to that part of the program, when we get to that part of the conversation. But in the meantime, I need you all to be liking and sharing this. And we're going to talk with Heidi about some of her recorded music as a gospel artist right after this. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Miss Annie from way down south. She's loud, she's fun, but you'd better watch out. Put on your seatbelt and take the rollicking ride with the unpredictable Miss Annie as she whips and turns and drives straight into your heart. Own it today at www.sueroseberry.com. Woo! This is Mama Sue. And if you just joined me, we have an amazing West Texas. You got to shout out your own stuff. If a dog won't wag its own tail. So I am wagging today. I am happy to say that we have a West Texas artist in the house, and her name is Heidi Jeffrey Taylor.
Y'all.
Well, Heidi, you have been singing. Talk about your exploits as a recording artist, because I know you aspire to sing and share your gift with people all over the world. So talk about that first project, that first one, and what that
Ooh,
was like.
that first one. Ooh, what did they say? It's been like a something that needed to be birthed for so long. And I would always get these questions: when is your album coming out? When is your project coming out? But it had to be the right timing. Like God
Mhm.
set it up to where it was just His divine timing. Jesus, you're the one. Ooh, it was. We were. We had this song, and my husband and I we do music together. So he was like, "What do you think about this?" And I was like, I like it." So we played around with it, and we came up with the lyrics and everything, and it just took off from there, and it became this, like, this baby, the baby of ours that finally came into fruition. This thing that we had been that I had been wanting for so long, and I just couldn't believe that it was finally, happening, that I was recording an actual song. And when I hear it, I'm just like, that's my song. Like, I still get, wow, glory to God. He made it happen, because I don't know. I couldn't have done it by myself without him.
But talk
So
about the lyrics in the song, because I found that to be moving. Jesus, you're the one. Talk about some of the lyrics y'all came up with.
you're my life, my strength, my friend to the end. Just saying that no matter what, like, he's there. Even you may lose a loved one, you may go through breakup or hardships, and it doesn't matter. He's still right there. He's the one. So it just speaks. I think it can connect with anyone, that no matter what you're going through, all you have to do is look to God, because He's the one that you need. And when you have Him, you have everything. So that's
Oh,
a
I
little
like
bit.
that.
That's how I. Yes, ma'am.
I like that. And that resonates because, so much of the time we're anxious about stepping out in faith to do what God has designed for us to do.
Yes, ma'am.
He's equipped us, he's blessed us and given us gifts and talents, but we're just a little bit reluctant about getting
Mm-hmm.
out there and giving it a try. But once you finally break over and get it done, then you see what it was God was trying to move you toward the whole time.
Yes, ma'am. I totally agree with that. We just gotta trust Him and know
Yes,
that
ma'am.
He gonna see us through it. And so that's just been something that has not always been easy for me, just to be like, okay, God, I'm gonna trust you. Send me on out there. And but I just have found He ain't failed me. He's never failed me yet. And so I'm just uh I trust Him.
He's faithful. He's faithful.
Yes, He
And
is.
then talk about the next recording, because y'all, she got some singles released out there. So I got to know about them, and you got to know about them, so we can make sure that we go download them and be able to support. Okay. And the next single was,
The next one was, those are kind of released together. I'm gonna go with Just Another Day.
mm-hmm,
Just Another Day. It's got this real chill, like you can turn it on in the morning just to get your day started. Just another day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad. You just claiming your day, saying that no matter what comes up, this is the day that the Lord has made. I'm gonna rejoice and I'm gonna be glad in it. And it's just that. It's real simple, but it's just one of, you can ride down the street. Just, I call it like a vibe. That's what I like to call that song.
okay. So now you got your first, you got your affirmation, your testimony that Jesus, you are the one. We have got ourselves in right standing in position to proclaim that He is everything. And then you got your chill vibe. Go on, go Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
just
Yes.
another day, just another day. And then working our way on up to,
Had to call. Had
oh,
to
yes.
call. Woo, Lordy, this one right here. This this is one of those songs that just got me through. Um, just a little small testimony. Around this time last year, my baby daughter, she had gotten ill and she had got really sick. Had to end up sending her to Lubbock, and it was just so much going on with her little body and her skin, and some of her numbers were not right. Her sodium was extremely high and they could not get it to come down. She had gotten so small, and I we just didn't know what was going on. And so we had just released Had to Call. And when I say had to call, we I was in the hospital room. It seemed like day and night, just, and there was sometimes nothing I could do but call on the name of Jesus. And so the song says, Mama couldn't do it, Daddy
Mm.
couldn't do it, um, sister, friends, nobody. You're in that moment where it's you and God, and in those moments, it's just He came through. He comforted me. He gave me peace, and not only that, He healed my baby, and she is thriving and she's good. And so that was one of those songs that it was an experience that I went through, and it came after. Actually, we had already released the song. Didn't know I was gonna be using my own to give.
Mighty God, mighty
Yes,
God, mighty God. And that's the wonderful thing to know is that somehow or another, we're not absolved from having trouble in our life just because we know
right.
Jesus. Okay.
That's it.
We're not. But the good thing to know is that whatever you are going through, He will get knee deep in the situation with you.
You will
Ooh,
be
and
right
He will
there.
be there for you to call. Now, Heidi, you're also um, a musical professional because you teach music. I'm hearing some static and some going on in my ear. I don't know what y'all are hearing out there, but I'll try to get it fixed. But anyway, tell us about what what the love of conveying music to children is like for you. Wait a minute. I can't hear. It's some
Can
static.
you
You
hear
can
me?
try it again. Now I can hear it.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, I can now.
Um,
Thank
I'm
you,
in
Lord.
elementary music, and so I've done pre-K through 5, but right now I'm doing K through 5. So it's just it's so fun. I love especially the littles because they get so excited about music. And so my thing that I've learned that I'm trying to get them to fall in love with music and like I do. So and you get so many different personalities. Some of them like, oh, I don't like music, but by the end of the class, they're participating and singing, and they're learning to love it. So I enjoy getting to help them find that spark to love music the way that not even the way that I do, probably just help them find a love for it for themselves.
Ah, that is so special because, children, to me, looking at the world through their eyes, gives us a fresh take on
Oh,
things because we've been looking at it for a good little
yes.
while. So when we start looking
Yes.
and seeing through their eyes, that opens up everything for us. I'm excited about getting to talk to you today because your aspirations for singing are there and you're just kind of striking out on this journey and beginning to really find to get some traction and
Yes.
momentum. Where do you want your music abilities to take you? What are your dreams, your aspirations for your music?
My aspirations are just I want to be known worldwide, not for just for fame, but I feel like the Lord has really called me to do this to spread the gospel, to bring people to Christ. And so I see myself possibly one day, performing at some of those award shows and just being a house name, a name that people know. Oh, that's Heidi Jeffrey Taylor. I know who she is, but more importantly, hopefully we can draw them to Christ if they don't already know him. So um, I would like for it to take me as far as the Lord will have me go, and so I trust Him with this journey, and I just want to be ready whenever the doors start opening.
Ah, well, I believe they're going to swing wide, baby, because you have a gift. Listen, some people, and I appreciate what you said, because sometimes when you ask artists, what do you want to do with your gospel music? Where do you want to go? And they say, oh, just whatever the Lord will have for me. They don't act like they don't want to do nothing. Well, God got to have something to work
Well,
with.
now
Y'all
I
can
do
put that
want to
in
do
the chat.
something.
God
Yes,
got to
ma'am.
have something to work with.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am. I
He
want to.
got to
I
have
want to
something
do
to
that
work with.
too. I want.
So if you have dreams, there's nothing wrong with making your requests known and putting your petition out there and saying, I want to be able to achieve these things. I want to be able to go these places and do certain things. That is a healthy aspiration, because if you don't want nothing, guess what? You ain't gonna get nothing.
That's it.
If you don't want nothing. Thank you all for chiming in. I got a few questions in the chat, and here's one from Chevis Flanagan. Says, if you could choose any artist to do a feature with,
Ooh,
who would it be? Thank you, Chevis.
ooh, man. Um, off the top of my head, I'm going to say Kiara Sheard. Kiki Sheard. I love her personality and I love her authenticity. She's so real, but when it come time, she finna go. She's ready to uplift the people, but I love the way that she has fun doing it. I think it just shows that she's still human. I don't know. I love to have fun and I love to laugh and play, but I also love to worship. So I'd say Kiara Sheard. If I can name one
Oh,
person.
well, y'all heard it first right here on Moments with Mama Sue. That was a great question. And kind of in that same vein, who are some of your gospel inspirations? What artists do you like?
Um, I grew up listening a lot to Yolanda Adams, CeCe Winans, um, Karen Clark Sheard, the Clark sisters. We listened to a lot of. We sang the Kirk Franklin songs, John P. Key, Hezekiah Walker. I just, yeah, we grew up singing a lot of those songs. And personally, I just look for artists who, and I like the message, but vocally, I try to find the artists who I think can just do like the best, some of the best runs, and I just try to, sharpen my skills through that too, while listening to the music. So,
All right, all right. Well, it's good because we have so many wonderful artists out there that you can really say are doing some amazing things. Here's another question that Gerard posted. He said, "On what platform can we purchase Heidi's music?" There goes that static again. I don't know what I'm doing. It might be something I'm doing, but I hear it. Static.
um, my music can be found on YouTube as well.
Uh-oh, you went away for a minute again. Is something cutting out over there? Try it again. It's shaky. It's cutting in and out. They're saying they can't hear.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you right now, and there's still a little bit of frying. Can y'all hear it? The people in the chat, they'll tell you, Mama Sue's family, they gets me together. So, family, are y'all able to hear better? Did the frying stop? And hey, Brenda, yes. Okay. So go again.
Can
On
they
what
hear?
platform can they purchase your music?
You can go to find it on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Music. It's on
Okay,
those three platforms.
YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music. And Gerard, wouldn't you know that's a wonderful segue for me to be able to put up this visual so that you all can know how to follow Heidi. You can follow her on Facebook, on Instagram, and she even has a little presence on TikTok. We're going to help her bump it on up because this is what I need y'all to do. I need you all to go to her Facebook, go to her YouTube, and let's let her see an exponential growth in her followers because she was on Moments with Mama Sue. Go on Facebook. It don't cost you nothing. It ain't going you don't even have to get no plasma or nothing. Just go on Facebook and find Heidi Jeffrey Taylor and click on it. Be one of her followers and like what she has going on because this is the way we support independent artists. They need our support, they need our fellowship, and you can download her music. You know, she has 3 singles out there that are available. She's got Jesus, You're the One, and she's got Just Another Day. And then she's got Had to Call. I put that latest one on here so y'all can see it. Y'all see all backed up against the wall with a hat on saying Had to Call. Y'all go download it. And when I say get it, I mean not just stream it. We know it's out there for stream. Let me get back to my face so y'all can see me as I say it and know what I'm saying is what I really, really mean in my whole heart. Of course, you can stream it on Apple Music. Of course, you can stream it on Spotify. Of course, you can get it on Pandora. Of course, you can listen to it for free on YouTube and just get bothered by their commercial. But the artists don't get nothing that way. It's very minimal. So I need you to download it, purchase it. Heidi, do you have hard copies of any of your music available?
I don't have those available yet, but when I do, I will let everyone know.
Okay, well, we're going to look forward to it because she's got singles right now, which is really smart because people, that's kind of the way they're consuming music. People don't like whole albums anymore, so they
Yeah.
go and get just one single. But I need y'all to download $1.29 worth of Heidi Jeffrey, whatever that single download is, so that she can be blessed by your efforts. And let's follow her. Let's give her our support as a gospel artist, as a lover of Jesus, as somebody who is really trying to make an impact with the talents and the gifts that she's been given in our community, because she sings at all kinds of things here and around West Texas and Midland, Odessa, and we want to support her efforts. We do. Yes, we do. So I need you to go download it and enjoy what she has to offer. The latest single, Had to Call. Mm, had to call. Had to call on Jesus. And Heidi, what's on the horizon? What you got coming up that you can tell us about that we need to be following you on Facebook and knowing about?
Working on some new music that will be out soon. I don't want to put a date on it because when you put a date, sometimes it don't happen. So it will be coming out soon, and I will be sure to make announcements to let everyone know. how to find that music. Um, I'll also be participating in the 100 again this year in April, April 21st. So those two things for sure. I will have an upcoming. There's a telethon for the Permian Basin Rehabilitation Center, and I'll be performing during that also, and that is also coming up in April. Yeah, so that's all for right now. But new music is coming soon. It will be here soon.
We're going to be on the lookout. Big things we anticipate, we expect, we're looking forward to. I need all of you all to be sure to download Heidi's music and then go on and be a follower so you can know what she has coming up. Are you a frequent poster on Facebook and
I'm
Instagram?
working on it.
God is doing
I
a work
am
in her life.
working on it.
God is
So
doing a
y'all
work in
pray
her
my
life.
strength. Yes, yes, I'm gonna do
Yes,
better.
so we can know how to connect with you and be there to support you. Say, yes, keep going, keep doing what you're doing because it matters in the kingdom. I'm so proud of you. I'm glad of all the things that you are doing and you're accomplishing. And I look forward to just seeing you grow and glow and go to reach the masses. Now, I cannot have you on Moments with Mama Sue and not hear a little something, something. Now I can't play. Wait a minute. I can't play the YouTube stuff. I can't play your downloads because the Facebook police will come after me. They come for me, but I can get a hymn that is done a cappella. So just think about it for a minute. Just think
Yes,
about
ma'am.
a line or something from a hymn, one of your favorites, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna catch that. Ladies and gentlemen, Heidi Jeffrey Taylor. She is an amazing vocalist, and you're going to hear a little bit of it right here on Moments with Mama Sue, because that's the way we do it right here. If they can really sing, she ain't no Millie Vanilli, just somebody moving her mouth and somebody else is
Mhm.
singing. This is actually her beautiful gift from her beautiful heart that God has blessed her with. Have you thought of it? You got it in mind?
I do have a little something in mind.
Okay. Well, we are ready. Let me give you a big build up, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Moments with Mama Sue. Would you welcome the vocal stylings of Heidi Jeffrey Taylor?
Fill my cup, Lord. I lift it up, Lord. Come and quench this thirsting in my soul. Bread from heaven, feed me till I want no more. Fill my cup, fill it up, and make me whole.
Ooh, Jesus. I'm glad y'all, the Lord have taught me over these days to take myself out the frame because I cut up so bad while they were singing. It isn't got nothing nobody want to see when I'm over here going through. But oh my God, what a beautiful instrument. Thank you. We got all
Thank
kind of
you.
comments. They saying, yes, yes, yes. They're saying, sang sis. Yes, Lord. That's your mother-in-law on there, your mother-in-law saying, yes, Lord. They got hands up, emojis giving him praise. We got beautiful.
Bless
I just
y'all.
like you to see all of that. The hands up. Ooh, they're saying, love it, love it. Oh, I love it. And I love all of you. Heidi, thank you for joining me on Moments with Mama Sue.
Thank you so much for having me. I You know, I'm a fan. I've been a fan since Sunday Best. And I just want to say again, congratulations on 4 years for Moments with Mama Sue. So congratulations to you.
Well,
And thank
thank
you for having
you.
me.
I'm delighted. We love sharing this platform with artists to give you a chance to expand your horizons and let people know what you're doing and what's going on. I'm so proud of you. Lynette Goodley said, I'm so proud of you. We're all
Thank
proud
you.
of you. So now I'm going to need y'all to take that pride right on over there to Apple Music now. Don't fool me. And Heidi, I'm gonna check with you and see whether or not you had some if you had some numbers changes in your followers
Okay.
on Facebook, on social media, and all that kind of stuff. Because the goal is for all of us to increase
Amen.
by
Yes, ma'am.
supporting one another, by lifting one another. I am so glad that you joined me for Moments with Mama Sue. Don't leave the studio. When we close, I'd like to make sure that I got it in the can before we leave.
Okay.
And everybody that's with us today for the first time, be sure and let me know that. Be sure and let me know that you're a first time visitor, and I'll be sure to connect with you. If you haven't already, make sure you go to my website and connect so that we can get information to you about our platform and everything that we have going on for the new Mama Sue's Family subscriber group. It's going to be lit. It's going to be wonderful. See there? Angela Love Jackson says she tore up St. Matthew Baptist Church yesterday. I know she did. I know she did. So I need you all to support that. And if you like what you're seeing on Moments with Mama Sue, you have the opportunity to join me every first and third Monday of the month. Let's keep it rolling. And y'all lock in with me because, ooh, I can't tell you yet, but I will be putting it out soon who my special guest will be for anniversary month, which is April. We'll be celebrating all of April. And for everybody who is signed up to the subscriber list, you'll be the first to know because I'll tell you first before we tell everybody else. So I look forward to that. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. If you like what we're doing, then you can support it by Cash App to $Sue Roseberry. Any amount will be a blessing. And if that's not your thing and you rather do another platform, you can do Venmo at Sue-Roseberry-1. Or if you say, child, them electronic things is of the devil. I ain't letting them know nothing about my bank account and what I got going on. Okay, okay. Well, then you can just send your mail, P.O. Box 51422, Midland, Texas 79710. And I accept checks too. So whatever way you want to do. But most of all, I want you to pray for me. Pray that God will be glorified. Pray that his people will be edified and that the world will come to know just how great he is. That's my prayer in Jesus' name. And I look forward to seeing all of you on the next Moments with Mama Sue. Bye-bye. Woo! Now that's what I call a great show. Woo! We out of here. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments. Ah, now we can do it a little better than that. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments. Oh, well, all right, come on with it. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments. Yeah. Oh. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments. Oh, wait. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments with Mama Sue. Never know what to expect. Hey. Moments with Mama Sue.
Moments, yeah.
Can't you? Well, now we might be done a little bit too much.